Okay, now it's time to build a stack into our resume. For the first section of this resume, I want to provide a quick snapshot of me. Let's use a stack for this because we're not going to dive any deeper. So to add our stack topic, we're going to go down to the left-hand corner and click plus topic and select stack. There we go, there's our stack topic. It's no good to us in the middle of the screen there, so let's move it up to the top of the left because this stack is going to be covered with my name. I'll show you exactly what that means in a minute. Just notice with our stack topic that we don't have any particular color on it, and I want to explain to you why that is. If we click up here to show the fill color for the stack, you can see that it's actually set to this standard yellow, but because the opacity is down, and if we change it, it's up, you can now see that we have a topic there, it just had a transparent cover. But we like that transparent cover, so we'll click back, and again, turn the opacity down to 0. Okay, now that we've got that like that, let's add the first piece of content. We'll click on the thumbnail here, and now we're inside our stack. This stack is a snapshot of me, so it's going to need my name. Let's take double click to edit, and put in my name. I'm going to use all capital letters because I'm big and important. Okay, this text box is larger than I need it, so I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. Great. My name could be bigger. Let's make it bigger. That's about big enough. Right, now that we've got that done, I really want my name to pop. So I'm going to click on my text box and then hit Command-C, Command-V on my keyboard. And now that I've got this secondary text, that's going to be the top. And this one underneath is going to be my shadow. Let's just fiddle with the position of them. You can see that I can get it in the same line because it's snapping with that yellow. I'm going to micro adjust by hitting the arrow keys on my keyboard. So I'm just tapping the right key. Can you see it's moving? Just slowly. There we go. Now I'm going to move it up so it's almost, yeah, you can see that. And then I'm just going to change the color of it to that dark blue. Perfect. Looks great. Let's see how that looks on the overview. Oh, it's not the same as it looks underneath. That's because we need to change the topic cover. So let's click on the topic. And then in the left-hand corner here, we have topic cover settings. We'll click on that. Change it from automatic to custom. And let's edit the cover content. Stretch this box out so it looks the same as it does underneath. There we go. David Hooker is now on one line. Let's put it a little bit to the left. Okay, and again, with the text box selected, Command-C, Command-V, we can bring it in, line it up as we did before, see that yellow line, and just tap to the right on your keyboard with your arrow key, tap up to bring it in, it's looking great, and select the color, change it to that dark blue, we've got the pop. I'm going to add my title to the topic cover so that people know what my position is. I'm going to go to the Insert button. Notice how this line here is still perforated or dashed, which means that I'm editing the topic cover. So anything I do now is going to be added to that topic cover. So, Insert, Text. Got my secondary text come in. I'm going to position it a little bit to the left, and I'm going to type in my title, which is Head of Creative Services. Oh, that doesn't look good on 3 lines, so let's stretch the text box to make it into 1. Perfect. Let's enlarge. Not too big, it's not more important than I am. And because it's a title, I like to make it italic. Wonderful. Okay, that looks great. Now let's go back inside the stack to edit our content there. Remember that we said that this is going to be a snapshot of me. So if it's going to be a snapshot of me, we needed to have a picture of me. This text here is going to be useful to us later. So I'm going to close it and move it over to the right to make room for that picture. Let's just leave it there for now. Let's insert that picture. Insert, image. There's a picture of me. Let's click open, bring it in. Place it just underneath my name. Make it nice and big. Perfect. Name, photo. Wonderful. let's add some details. We've got this text over on the right, sorry. We'll just bring it a little bit to the left, double click, and let's put in some important details that you'd expect to see in a snapshot. Start with born. I think that's pretty important to let them know that I was born and where I was born. So we'll do United Kingdom. Let's make sure that everybody knows that that happened pre-Brexit. We don't want them thinking that that's my fault. And we'll put in the year, even though it is really, really long ago and makes me feel bad. Let's make the text box one line instead of 2 or 3. If it gets stretched out too far to the right, you can just start stretching it to the left here. Okay, it's a bit high. Let's bring it down just a little bit. That'll do. Okay, and with the text box selected, hit Command-C, Command-V to quickly duplicate it. Saves time rather than going up to the Insert menu. Position it underneath so it's in the same place, but just underneath. Double-click all of your text, and let's put in some key skills. Okay, what are my key skills? Ooh, good question. Well, I have been told that I write fairly funny out-of-office email responses, so I can put that in. What else? I make great dad jokes on the phone. And I have been known to pun, so let's put that in. Cool, those are some pretty decent key skills. Let's click on it again, do Command-C, Command-V, and let's put the third and final thing in our snapshot. Select all of that text, and I'm going to put in a Why Hire Me section. Why would you hire me? Well, there's 3 points, and because there's 3 points, we're going to bullet them out. Scroll up to the bullet list here, click it, and then our 3 reasons to hire me are: first, because you're desperate, second, because you're bored, and the third thing is perhaps you just really don't have any money. Okay, that's our reasons. Snapshot's looking good. Some of that text is kind of blending together, so let's just emphasize some key details with some bold. I'm going to click here, double click until I've got the word born highlighted, and then I'm just going to hit Command-B on my keyboard. Again, key skill, select the text box, double click to edit it, drag over the text you want to highlight. You can hit Command-B, or you can scroll up here and just push the bold button, and repeat here on this Why Hire Me section. Command-B, bold, there we go. Okay, that's the snapshot of me taken care of using a stack topic inside our Prezi. Next up, let's dive into planet topics.